And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another special episode of the Simply Awesome Podcast. That means we are back.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Royal Static, my co-host, and our special guest for this episode, and longtime guest, Mr. Davon,
Yes,
one and only.
sir. Welcome back, bro.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. How's everybody feeling today?
Feeling great.
Tired of this shit, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Hey, we back, and what happened, man? What's going on? The do-rag deal fell through? What's going on?
No, director and faulty. For those of y'all that don't know, a change is happening right now. I had hair last time, but now I have hair now. I cut my hair off. It was time for a change. Time to go back to the classic Royal Static right now. So yes, this is me with a haircut. Yes.
So you changed the ways you're finally gonna take care of your kids?
I got no kids, brother. I got no kids, but if I did have something, they'd be taken care of.
That means these number 17's on the way.
Yeah.
And he's also forgot. Dave also has lifestyle change as well.
It's not a lifestyle change. It's been this way for a while. Y'all just late. I don't know why.
I mean, did you take any recommendations?
No, actually, I didn't. I didn't actually. You know.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. Positive. So
nobody suggested you that some things must be let go.
I mean, I'm not saying that things weren't suggested. Things were suggested, yes, but did I listen to those suggestions when they were suggested? No.
Yeah.
So all I'm hearing is that my friends don't pay attention to me.
I think your friends paid close attention to you, and maybe push you over to the edge.
Not true.
That's greener pastures.
That's not accurate. That's not accurate.
That kind of helps you with the one against the grain.
That's not an accurate statement, and I'm gonna fight that narrative. And you know what? Since we're here, let me go ahead. I had to think on something. So when we was at the cookout, right? And I took my hat off, and niggas just act like, "Oh my God, Davon, you're bald." I had no idea. I'm sitting here like, Willie, I just seen you 2 days ago when we went to the baseball game. I've seen a lot of you guys since I've done this, right?
I haven't seen you in damn near a year, Davon, so it really was a shock for me.
So the only people who get a pass are you, Quaje, maybe Fatima, but definitely you and Quaje, because I ain't seen either one of y'all in a minute, right?
I know P and them seen you, so they should have been shot.
That's what I'm saying, right? So Princess is in my ear, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're a Hatfish." I'm like, "Excuse me?" Like, all right, first of all, let's time out here, okay? Let's time out here. Time out here. So she was like, "You look totally different." I was like, "Let me show you my ID. I look totally different there too." So I show her my ID, my driver's license.
Yeah.
And now she just seen me with and without the hat on. She's like, "Yo, you look like 3 different people." I'm like, well, my ID, I was 18 years old. So that shit is hella long ago. I don't even have a beard in there. I got the little chin strap and a full head of hair. Yes, I look a little different.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
It might be a little bit embarrassing with the full head of hair. A little bit embarrassment.
Absolutely. But this one right here, this ain't the worst either. But I was like, so it got me thinking, like, what is classified as a hatfish? And I don't think I qualify to be a hatfish, because I have no problem taking my hat off. A hatfish or is I wake up and I put a hat on.
It's
like you don't
backhanded compliment. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Huh? A backhanded compliment?
Yeah, yes. Kind of backhanded compliment. I ain't gonna lie.
It's definitely a backhanded compliment, but I have it's
you're saying you only look decent or good Only if you had a hat. So you taking the
I
hat
don't
off.
take it as no. I don't take it as that either. I don't take it as that either. I think it's just, yo, you look totally different.
You look different with the hat.
I mean,
yes. And I didn't have glasses on that night.
It coincides with a butterface. Like,
no,
whoa,
that's something totally different. That's something totally different, bro.
It's not. How is it different?
Why are you attacking me?
Because a hatfish is somebody you think look a certain way with a hat on. It looks totally different without the hat. That's different than a butterface.
But a butterface is somebody who you think look good. You know, you look at it from the back, but in the face, looks is a mess.
Why are you attacking me like this?
Yeah, that's totally different. That's totally different.
That's totally different. That person in a state of confliction, right?
No.
If somebody's saying that that being a hatfish, and be like, okay, I appreciate how you look.
Okay, if I never seen Davon, that was the first time me seeing him, I would believe he was a hatfish just from that day because he didn't have the glasses on. The hat was on. It would look totally different.
Now this sounds crazy.
Wait a minute. Time out.
I can believe that. If I didn't know you and I saw you that day, I would believe it was a hatfish.
That's bullshit. So I can't wear a hat. See?
I'm not saying you can't wear a hat. I'm saying the hat totally changes the way I think you will look.
No. Listen, time out. A catfish is a person who is intentionally trying to make you believe that they look a certain. I'm trying to deceive you. That is a catfish. A catfish is intentionally trying to deceive you about who they are or their looks. So therefore,
so hatfish, yes. So that person is being deceived that they think you look a certain way.
Once you take out the hat, it's used a total point of view about you. No, I'm not taking that. A hatfish.
So it's a backhanded compliment.
No, a hatfish would mean that I'm trying to deceive you. It was fucking hot that day, and I want my damn head burning. So I put the hat on.
It was 5:30.
Yeah, it was like, all right, this breeze feels nice.
It was hot, but I mean the sun.
Listen.
You could have took your hat off by 6:30.
I did, nigga. But you know who didn't take their hat off? You know who didn't take their hat off? You know who the real hatfish is? I'm gonna call him out. P. Listen, you ain't never
not wrong. Get not wrong.
I don't think
no. You ain't
but
never.
You're not really a hatfish because you could tell all the the little bumps in the back of the neck. So you already know that.
Hello. You if you look, I don't.
I look real close
for that. Tell with me too.
Look real close for that. You like
that nigga light skin.
There could be some colorism in it. A little bit.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't think that I'm a catfish because I'm not. I have no problem walking around with my big bald ass head out. So that alone eliminates me from being a hatfish. If you think I look different with or without the hat, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because all you gotta do is say, "Hey, take your hat off." But I take that shit off. Let me ask P to take his hat off. P gonna say, "Fuck you."
Hey, you got it right. You got it right.
I know I'm right.
You got it right.
I know I'm right. I know I'm right, and I fuck with P. That's my man. That's my man. But I just had to get that is I don't like that narrative, and as a newly bald man embarking on my first summer bald, I gotta change the landscape, because I feel like people like to just throw out this hatfish term. That's not true. Just because you thought one thing don't make it me a hatfish. Because say, hey nigga, let me see what you take your hat off. I'll take that shit off. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Sounds like it's gonna be a hot ball summer.
That's reasonable.
It is gonna be a hot ball summer. Wait till my fucking bucket hats come in, nigga.
Oh my god.
How you been, Cole? How you been? How everything been, man?
Well, last few days of school, man.
Yeah,
been pretty much a breeze, taking down all the classroom accessories, finished grading all the papers and, went through graduations. It's been a successful first year. So
that's good to hear.
I look forward to the summer. trying to get some rest and relaxation, man.
You ain't teaching summer
To
school?
try and get. Oh, I actually will be working summer school, but it's not as taxing as the real thing.
You get what, like a week off, and then you go start summer school?
About week and a half.
Okay, enjoy that week and a half, brother. Enjoy that week and a half to get right back to it.
I will. I'll try not to make any kids be like you.
I never been to summer school, brother. So I'm not like you in the rest of the clan. I never went to summer school.
I don't think you announced the last thing I said. Okay, let's get into today's topics.
All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna deal with a major event that's going on right now. For those of you that don't know, there was a huge wildfire up in Canada about 2 days ago, and with the changes in the one shift and the one shift, the smell and the smoke reached all the way down to Virginia. It affected some of North Carolina's air quality, but it didn't actually reach all the way down there. Like it touched them a little bit, but not really. It was mostly in New York area all the way down to Virginia mostly. And if you were in the DMV area, you saw and smelt the smoke. It was really hazy. It looked like New York looked like a damn apocalyptic, like it was in the movie Dune or in Godzilla. The memes were going crazy for it, but it was like I went outside that day. I thought it was a factory or something on fire. No, it was the shit from New York. Well, I guess technically from Canada, Canadian smoke. But it wasn't as bad as up in New York, but it was really bad. It was really bad. It was smelled like smoke for like the last day or so. And yeah, the air quality was terrible. They canceled a lot of events in the city because of the air quality and everything. But yeah, what were your thoughts on it?
Well, for me, it was weird having, outside can't breathe, right? Yeah, I didn't know, how the air functions, how the air functions from, country to country. I didn't think. Well, I know Canada's right above us, but never think that wildfires and the smoke and smog can just travel from miles and miles all the way to different states and just travel down like that. Uh, that means Mother Nature at its finest, right? Natural disasters. Unfortunately, it's dangerous to our environment, to our ecosystems, and pretty sure people might even get some underlining, or I mean, might take on some effects on people's health. Maybe a few days from now, a few weeks from now, depending on if you were caught in the
especially up in
and
like New York.
outside, you're outside, with the poor air quality at the same time,
Yeah, if you ever in New York, it sounds like smoking some cigarettes. You're walking through a pack of Newports. That's like
yeah. And I think we reached code red here in Maryland.
Yeah,
and I just know for myself, like I went outside and like firewood, and it's all foggy, and I'm thinking like there was like an actual fire that happened, in my neighborhood, but
yeah, it was Canadian winds coming down.
I thought that
it was different.
I thought that was a heat thing. So it was like maybe Monday or Tuesday, whenever they first announced, hey, code red. I'm thinking, damn, it's gonna be like 105 degrees today or something.
Mm-hmm.
I personally myself didn't actually like smell smoke until yesterday.
Oh, you lucky. You lucky.
I really, I mean, it looked smoky and foggy, yes, but yesterday when I walked out the house, I was like, damn, all right, I can smell it. But that was, for me, honestly, the only day I could smell anything. Even like I said, even after the first day of code red, I thought that was a heat thing. Like it was gonna be real hot today, huh? I didn't know it was I didn't realize it.
And it was it was hard to adapt as well, because I see everybody outside, with the masks, and like I'm used to cracking open my my car door window, because it's been hot, humid, and I'm like, shit, am I killing myself?
Well, yeah,
Like,
yes.
you know, well,
But
Y'all
yes,
can't get
but
that.
like,
Y'all can't have that smoke and that regular
yeah,
old piss
I
poor
finally
West
realized I'm
Baltimore
just
air. That's a
gonna,
bad combination.
you right.
yeah,
You right.
finally realized I'm just gonna roll up my windows and just turn on the AC. But like, it's like you get taken aback because you're used to when they say get fresh air, go outside. Like, but you can't go outside
You're
to get
trying to
fresh
roll down
air,
that air, bro. You need
right?
that mask on.
It's a double-edged sword because because when you're inside, you're technically it's like poor air quality as well because saying there's extremes breathe and stuff while you're inside, so that's why you go outside to get that fresh air and get some oxygen in your lungs. But
That's why you gotta get that HEPA air filter for your house, man. Get your
that's true.
clean circulating air, like me.
I need to clean my
You
ass.
got the big bucks.
Hey man, you don't sell all the time on Amazon. But yeah, that was a crazy event. Also, at the same time, there was a volcanic eruption on the Big Island in Hawaii. It was I don't know how to say this. Is Kiauea erupted on Big Island, Hawaii. I'm not gonna spell. I spelled. I'm not gonna say it
Aloha.
because
You
I'm
you
not
always
gonna
use
butcher that
syllables.
shit.
You can sound it out.
This nigga. This
That's
nigga
crazy
become this
because
nigga teach 1 year of school and all of a sudden, ain't you a history teacher at that?
That's
like
hate.
it's crazy
That's
because
hate.
nobody was expecting the volcano in Hawaii to erupt, but at the same time as the whole wildfire thing was, so that was really crazy. People was like, "What the hell going on?" It's like, "Oh shit, the volcano erupted!" Like, "Oh shit."
Well, yeah, but that's always to be expected. Why? And
Yeah,
yet,
but
I still want to travel there so bad. But
nobody was expecting that. Nobody was expecting that.
what for a volcano to simultaneously as the wildfires,
Of course,
right?
yeah. Of course, you know it's gonna freaking erupt at some time, but you never prepared for it. They're like, hey, yeah, volcano
Yeah,
erupts. Are like, no, nobody's prepared for that.
yeah. It's
Did y'all know
Thankfully, nobody got hurt.
there's a super volcano in Yellowstone National Park?
Yes, we know if it blows,
yeah.
it's gonna kill everything. Everything's gonna be ash. It's gonna be a blacker sky. With no sunlight. We all know about that. Well, we
Oh
should all know
damn.
about it.
I just found that out yesterday.
How the hell didn't
Yeah,
you know about what the hell?
I just found that out yesterday too. I was like,
yeah.
what?
They
Probably because
literally
the
have a
dinosaurs.
military plan for that. How the hell didn't you know? What the hell?
I didn't get that plan.
They have a plan for the zombie apocalypse. They have a plan for the super volcano going on.
Trump took my papers.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna go into the next thing right there. That's funny. That was right into
Took
the
my
next
papers.
thing.
He took that shit.
For those of you that don't know, President Trump has been indicted on 37 counts of federal charges of stealing documents, misappropriating documents, and doing other things with top secret documents he wasn't supposed to have.
So what do you think? Question. You think
Oh, he's going down.
treason possible?
I don't know if it's treason, but
I don't know about treason.
I know it's he's not supposed to have those documents, and it's very much illegal for it was very much illegal for him to have them. So along with the other charges he had, which he lost the case a couple weeks ago to that woman that said he SA'd and raped her. He had to pay
He
her
SA'd.
sexual assaulted and raped
Oh.
her allegedly, and he lost that. Had to pay out $5 million.
Wow, Billy.
No, 5 million, not billion, 5 million dollars. This is along with other charges he has still pending. But yeah, he gonna get his with these allegations, right? Well, these charges right here, because he had that paperwork. He had that paperwork where he wasn't supposed to have it, left it out where people could actually see it, and he took it from where it was supposed to be at. And he broke five of his own laws. He broke five his own laws he put in place by having those documents where they weren't supposed to be.
The only thing Trump is gonna get is the Republican nomination.
Well, yeah, we don't. That's
So
technically
you, so
true because
you,
they built a super PAC right now, so that's
so
technically true. But
do we believe that Donald Trump will serve at least or two or more years in prison, or no?
Hell no.
He could get a pardon. We don't know. We don't know.
Trump ain't going to jail. I ain't buying it. This
We
nigga ain't
don't,
going to
we
jail.
don't know what's going on, man. We don't know. Hopefully, we'll see when he gets days in court, but we shall see.
If they try to send Trump to jail, Trump is gonna go to like the DR. Like he gonna get low.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Well, he got to go
Oh,
see
He
yeah, he's
out of
gone.
here.
extradition treaty. We're
That
gonna
man
see.
is out of here. At least let me be a billionaire or a million. I ain't going to jail, and I'm already like 80. That niggas gotta catch me. I am not about to spend my last years in jail.
Well,
I will spend them on the run.
we're going to see. Speaking of political news, we gotta talk about Florida and what's going on with Ron DeSantis. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the Republicans are really in trouble right now because they passed a bill that said illegal immigrants have to leave the state or whatever. The tally doesn't go effect until next month, but all the illegal immigrants have left, and it made the truckers stop going to Florida, so they're not going to get any goods there in Florida. Like Walmart's are shut down. All places like that people get fruits and vegetables like the farms and stuff. They have no workers there, so that's crops are going to waste. Like they're really fucked. Oh, and DeSantis say he's running for president 2024. So let's see what's going on. Huh? No construction, no trucks down there, no food getting picked. So I don't know what the fuck they doing down there. We're gonna see. We'll see.
Yo, don't say food getting picked. That sounds real slavery like.
No,
I did.
these are the people that literally pick the strawberries, the oranges, tomatoes, all that shit that you use every day. They pick them. Those are jobs for the regular people. Those people jobs go to illegal immigrants.
He said
So
direct. I
no,
did see that.
no Tropicana oranges.
No.
Them Tropicana oranges is all on a truck now. But I
You know what
did
I mean.
see it was like a while ago where it would be Florida and probably some other states where I guess like they were taking in, we'll say refugees or just illegal immigrants, and they would put them on a bus and send them. Was it
It was a New York, California, one of them shits.
And they would send them to like I think they sent the few to Kamala's address. Like they would.
Oh, they did that. They did that
Oh
this time
yeah,
around. They
yeah,
just did
yeah.
that. They flew to people up from like
Yeah,
New York, California,
yeah,
or some shit. Yeah.
yeah. All right, here, y'all get on this bus and go. We don't want you here, so get on this
They just
bus
did
and
that.
go wherever. That's wild.
They just did that. That's really crazy because I think some states are going to start doing this. They're going to use the prisoners to actually do the work because, of course, they're legally slaves under the law. You're a prisoner, you're a slave. They're going to use them to do the field work that the legal immigrants were doing, at least to cover most of it.
I mean, I don't think they'd be mad at that. I think the prisoners wouldn't mind. I'd rather pick
Even the government
oranges than whatever the hell else I've been doing.
Shit is hard work. It's not, and it's a skill. That's not unskilled labor. That's a skill gift they learn.
Skill gifted.
Well, a skill that has to be learned.
That's a skill you have to learn. That it's not like you can go out there and be as fast or as good as the people that have been doing it for years. Like you have to learn that skill to do it.
I've seen a documentary on Tropicana oranges, and they got. I'm serious. They got orange fields. Like it's an orange farm.
They have whole orchards. Yes,
the orange farm. Yes. They take care of them oranges down there. It ain't. Pick the damn orange. Pick it up, put it in this basket, put it on this truck.
Do you trust?
Yeah, but
trust John?
You have to pick it.
Trust John that's serving life in prison, picking your oranges though.
I trust anybody picking because the oranges they're good. Like all you do, I trust my child to go pick some oranges.
Yeah, but the thing is, you want to do it speedy and in a way that doesn't hurt the orange yield.
Nigga, pick the orange up. I don't understand. I don't think it's that hard.
I'm not saying it's hard. I'm saying it's a skill. I'm not saying it's super hard. It's not super simple. It's not hard either.
He's saying that their skill to actually picking the oranges efficiently, make sure they get to the shelves or the bins efficiently. And
how do you pick your oranges? How do you pick your oranges when you go to the grocery store and put them in your basket?
You're not picking oranges. It's just literally it's in a bin. It's not like you're going to the tree and trying to climb up the tree and pick up your own orange.
And it's the same thing here. Have y'all? I need y'all to go look at the Tropicana oranges.
I've seen how he cut the oranges and the apples and stuff. It seems simple. It's not a simple.
The people themselves ain't cutting the oranges. They just putting the orange in the basket and they putting it on this big ass truck. I seen the movie. I seen the documentary.
You seen it?
I did.
Oh man.
Yeah, they have
different.
All right,
we'll pick up some oranges. Right. Go to Florida and pick up some trout.
I'm not picking you niggas no oranges.
Hopefully they figure it out. Hopefully they figure it out because there's a lot of stuff they need to get done on Florida. It's not getting done. All right, let's go to let's do international news real quick. Do something international. For those of y'all that don't know, there was an attack by a shark where somebody got bitten. And in Egypt, they took the shark and threw that motherfucker on land and ripped it the fuck up her. Like a damn horror movie. Shit was terrible. You on Twitter, you on IG, you seen it. They got hooks in the shark. They beat that bitch. They fucking that shark up.
So they was trying to open up the shark to get the dude out of there?
All I know is they was beat the fuck out of that shark.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't watch all of the video. I thought they was trying to like
they go crazy with the shark.
Yeah, like they was trying to like cut open the shark to like pull out their homeboy or something.
You would think that they went for revenge. That's a revenge hit on that shark.
Listen, I mean, I saw. I don't know if it's the same related video, but I saw a video of a shark attacking a person in the open water today. So, but I don't. Those two videos might not necessarily correlate. But
they coming for revenge.
For those of you watching the video, I'm about to share the screen real quick and show you the video right now. Hold on, share screen.
They coming for revenge.
They're coming for revenge.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in it. There's a guy that got ate in Egypt, but this is I'm stuck in it. They are fucking this shark.
I'm very used, by the way.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
Apparently, a shark ate a guy in Egypt, and so they took a shark and hunted him down to the shore and beat his ass. But
that's bullshit.
We don't know if that's the shark that actually ate the guy, but they took his ass and got revenge on a shark.
That is human.
That's not the video though, right?
Privilege.
So how they know it's that shark?
They don't know if it's that shark. They took a shark and got his hand to fuck him up. That's what I'm saying. They don't know if that's the shark. It's a shark.
Dang, imagine you the same looking like shark. They don't capture you. And
imagine
unnecessarily.
Imagine I'm out here being a shark in the ocean, doing what I do, eating shit, being a predator, and you mad at me because I'm just doing what the hell I'm supposed to do. Get the fuck out the water. Why are you out here? Why are you out here?
That's the way.
That's some human ass privilege right there. That shark.
Wild shit.
Like
human privilege.
And that's why I don't fuck with the water. I'm not getting in the ocean at all. I'm not getting in no water. That's not a pool or my tub, like my shower.
Yeah. Plus, sharks are already, becoming massively extinct. So, well, at least certain species anyway.
Certain species, yeah.
So, I think that us as humans have to respect.
Hopefully, the sharks.
We have to respect
the justice
the ocean and the inhabitants in it.
You do, because now y'all want to start a war with the sharks. Well, guess what? Y'all gonna get back in that ocean again and let them sharks try. You don't want no smoke with no sharks,
man. Sharknado all over again, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Sharknado.
Did y'all see the one with the
best
whales?
movie ever, right?
All right, we about to go to the next one. We about to go to the whales. All right, so
that shit.
There was an incident where somebody got swallowed partially by a whale. They got up out of there, but they got swallowed partially by a whale. There's also a gang of whales. I don't know if they're orcas or
a gang of whales.
But a gang of whales.
So it's orcas. So orcas are the ones that stay in packs.
If y'all watch My Hero, like Gang Orca, like him, Gang Orca, but it's an actual gang of orcas up there knocking over ships and yachts and shit, just blowing them bitches over. It's literally an orca gang of orca ganging up on yachts.
They're learning, right?
They sick of our shit.
They fucking them boats up. They just knocked, it's like the 30th, 20th, 30th boat they knocked over and shit in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, they must have saw the movie Perfect Storm.
They knocking them shits out like crazy.
Whales are scary, and
Yeah, scary.
I'll be
Not
watching
necessarily whales. I'll say killer whales. The orcas are.
all them whales are
The
scary.
whales say
Whales is
gang,
big
gang,
as
gang,
hell.
gang, gang. Get out of the water.
But even still, even with sharks, they fly up out the air and can land on people's boat.
You know, a whale will swallow you whole and won't actually like kill you.
Yeah, because
Well,
mouth
swallow won't kill you.
so massive,
You will
and
eventually die.
it doesn't have
This is
teeth.
swallow
It
gonna
has,
be one
has
die.
like
They don't digest. They don't swallow or digest right away. I saw a documentary on that too, also on YouTube. A little thing. Don't be worried about my algorithms. This shit real nasty. And that's what happened to they were surfers. I forgot where it was at, but they were surfers, and sure enough, the whale came. They were, they were somewhere in California, and the attraction was supposed to be, oh, y'all are watching the whales feed, and that whale went up under the surfboard, swallowed that asshole. That was wild. Not that asshole, but the whale swallowed them whole.
Yeah.
And then because they don't digest right away, like they don't swallow none of that right away, it like spit them back out. But that's terrifying.
Yeah, it had to be a
you gotta
heroic
be more
spring right there for
mature.
them.
It was a guy and a girl, I read the interview, and the girl was like, I didn't even want to get out here and do this, but he talked me into it. Imagine not wanting to do something, you get talked into it, and then you get swallowed by a whale. I ain't listening to shit else. I ain't listening to nothing else you ever like suggested.
Oh no, it's over with. It's done.
Sounds kind of like haircuts.
All right.
Shut the fuck up,
All right.
All right, let's go to some. Let's go to tech news real quick. Apple has announced a couple of new things. They have announced was it face mails? You can leave people like video mails. You can leave people, they'll pick up for you now. They also announced the AR/VR headset. One of them is like $3,500, and that's gonna be crazy. I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess it's sort of like a Neuralink and a VR headset together, or whatever. I'm not buying that shit, but all y'all Apple fanboys go ahead and buy that shit. Have fun with it. I don't understand who this is for, because VR is a very
Roy
niche
will be the
thing.
first one with
AR is very niche.
I think it'll be you, Aline.
It's two very niche things.
I actually care about mine.
Of course, I'm happy to see how the technology advances because I'm a techie, but I'm not gonna get that shit. It doesn't interest me because it's like a D2 Neuralink essentially, and yeah, I'm not testing on me. But what do y'all think of it?
So again, I just got my first iPhone a few months ago. I thought you could have been left FaceTime video, like voice messages. No. Like if I call you, you don't answer. I thought you could have been did that.
No, that's some new shit they just added on.
So I did like that. I like the how when you call me, I can create like a little image emoji thing that you see when you call me.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the joint they was talking about for Apple Music, how the music will now, like you can kind of merge it into like it'll change songs. It'll just the crossfeed. I think the crossfeed or crossfade.
So this transition or whatever, like CD.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm definitely not a techie. I'm not Mr. Apple. I don't plan on getting it.
Oh yeah. Before we go on,
I'll get the Facebook thing. What's the Facebook game? The Quest.
You talking about Quest?
Yeah, I'll get that before I get something.
Meta Quest.
Yeah,
One more thing. So y'all people that was trying to do the sneaky links and shit with your iPhone and say they knocking all that shit off. You had to have a real contact thing for the people y'all contact. You can't have nobody know. Not even McDonald's or Domino's or mechanic or nothing like that. You gotta have an actual contact call for people when y'all link up and shit. So all that sneaky link for your iPhone people. You know how people have people like if you stick like, oh, this is Domino's, this is takeout, or whatever. No, you have a real call for the person with like either the real picture of them or the emoji picture of them. So no more sneaking up doing that slick shit.
So you can't like not have a picture no more?
No. They said no. When you do the little, I guess y'all touch phones to change the information, it's gonna show your real name. It show you
Oh, to like exchange contact, you like tap the phone to change
yeah, the
to
actual
exchange
picture
contact.
and shit. Yeah.
Oh, we don't
So
do that.
no more.
So
A
who
lot
the
of
hell?
people do that. A
We
lot of
ain't do
people do
that.
that.
Just tell me your name and your
Wow.
number. I'm gonna tap
A
my
lot of
phone.
people do that.
Right. No, we add contact, your
No, a
number,
lot of people
whatever
do that.
it
It's
was.
gonna be some crazy shit. It's gonna be some crazy shit. So everybody like, oh, this is Domino's. Like, no, they gotta know your real name and number.
People
I
just
know
want
how
to get caught. People just want to get caught.
That's gonna be fun. Thankfully, I got worried about that because I'm not in the Apple ecosystem.
Well, everybody think you're a fake number because you're with the other team.
No, I don't got no fake number, bro. I have multiple numbers for different reasons. That's something different. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on this, Elaine?
Well,
You're a stick man.
What's your thoughts on this?
The headset. So what I think it's for me personally, I think it's really useless. It's just more or less a high tech laptop. Without the actual laptop portion. It's just more or less what I think is you're using what your mind essentially, I guess, because I don't think you touch anything. Just with your eyes or whatever.
No,
And
you do have the you don't physically type the thing, but there's like a swipe adjuster, shit like that, like
oh yeah,
shit.
like the Connect
Yeah,
kind
something
of
like that. Something like that.
thing that we had before. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all fancy stuff. It's that's but like, what is the time when you're really going to use it outside of your home?
Well, it depends on what your use case is and stuff. I think this might be just like Google Glass, where it was presented to the public, but they actually launched. It launched in the industry, like it launched privately, like different places, like was it like engineer groups and warehouse workers and stuff, where they use it like that. Look up shit internally. I think it might be just a public beta for it.
I can see it.
Volume one, just to be like, all right, we tested it out, we got the data we need for it, and they're going to transition it to something else. I think this version is literally just a beta test to see where the interest is for people is, and it's to prove that they can do it. And they'll probably transition this to the private sector where it'll be like, all right, in Fortune 500 companies or something else, and they'll use it maybe for like doctors to perform VR surgeries and shit, or to test like micro shit, whatever. So
people are
I don't think
already
it's
programmed
actually
to fiddling with their hand with texting and stuff. I think once you add the gestures and swiping left and right, I think people are gonna get tired doing that too.
But to do something to correct something like more for
it also
people,
might
this
cause
is
more
more
eye problems as well to me.
This looks similar to a Neuralink,
Or
like from
epilepsy.
Sword Art Online, but it's not the same thing. I guess you could think of it like the AR device they had Sword Art was a movie. That'll be more similar to it because it is a VR AR device, so it will be augmented reality stuff. But AR isn't actually that implemented anyway. Like AR is cool, but it's not that far advanced either. So I want to see what this actually. I don't know who this is for, but the people that beta tested is going. I just have far the bugs and the kinks on it.
I mean, you got people that just buy Apple everything.
Of course, people are locked into the Apple ecosystem. They want to be like, "Oh, I'm the first to have it."
Yeah,
but I don't know what the use case.
To me, I don't think it actually makes an impact on society. I don't think it was really necessary. I think
it's going to reach a small niche market, and again, the people that buy it is going to be a beta testers for it, and then they might release the 2 or 3 in a couple of years. Like, oh, this is when X stuff actually advance more with the AR technology. And they'll be like, okay, you're sitting courtside watching the game right now. You got this view. We have this view for watching Wimbledon, or this view for watching the movie in the theater. You watch it from right here, whatever. And
also it keeps people more away from reality. From reality and actually being in society, actually going to games and actually being out there doing scientific things at school.
Well,
It's
they
more or
can
less
be using
taking away
they
to
can be
saying,
doing
hey,
scientific things with this. They could be doing like virtual, like I said, they could be doing like virtual surgeries and shit, or practicing like things like taking apart like an engine or something. Like, okay, I know where this is or where that is or whatever. Be like the Hunter Jarvis from Iron Man or whatever. That's something that could actually be useful for doing that. And
Like as a teaching tool, like how you said, like this could be something that's used in the business places. So I could, like how you just said, oh, virtual surgery. So if you're a med student, you ain't about to just practice on me. So go put your little virtual Facebook eyes on and
ooh,
operation, nigga.
I started a use case that they actually could use it for. They could use these for reintegration of prisoners back into society. Like, okay, since you haven't been in society for so long, okay, put this on. We're gonna teach you how to. This is what a cell phone is. This is what this is. This is how you use this. This is how you use that, and actually get people reintegrated into society.
Send them niggas down to go pick some oranges. That's they real.
Yo, you stupid, Dave. Oh, you stupid.
That's they
that's
reintegration.
the
One fictional use case that I know that people are actually going to use this for is if y'all ever seen Demolition Man, you know, there's like we about to have sex, they put their hands on those. I think people are going to use this like that.
Y'all heard the VR porn is crazy. I've never seen it. I
That's
want to watch it though. I gotta get VR.
that's what I think they're going to use this for. They're gonna be like, okay, it's like Demolition Man, and then you want to sit there and have your VR sex or whatever, or that, and be a VR chat going crazy with the shit.
Liam, you ever watch
Like,
VR?
it's gonna go wild. It's gonna go wild. That's
I
what
don't
one of
think
the use
so. I
cases
think I
gonna be.
just use the phone.
No.
That's
You
what one
use
of the
watch
use cases.
VR
regular
porn?
setting.
That's gonna go crazy. That's gonna go crazy. The people that
Oh
actually
man,
get this and use that for that is gonna be wild.
I'm definitely trying to watch some VR porn.
Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna
Oh.
switch to something else real quick. Let's go to
Alright.
we're gonna swap this oh we got okay, we're gonna transition to something else political, then we're gonna do the sports, okay. One more political thing is the actor that plays Jimmy Pesto or Bob Burger has been arrested for his acts on January 6th.
Jimmy Pesto.
Get that boy the fuck up out of here. He's done.
Oh,
Get your ass in jail, buddy.
Hey,
him and his fuck the pestos. I fuck with that's my shit. I fuck with Bob Burger.
I fuck with Bob Burgers too. I watched them.
you
I
did
fuck
the
with him.
crime, you got to do the time.
Jimmy Pesto. All right, what Jimmy Pesto did? Because I really have no idea about this.
He was there January 6th, and he had a role in Insurrection. He had a major role in Insurrection. The DOJ is arrested this. He was a part of the riot. He got charged with several misdemeanors. I don't think he got charged with a felony yet. But the Proud Boys got charged with felonies. The dude that had his leg up on Pelosi desk got charged with felony. A lot of people getting like really charged with shit because these are capital offenses. These are real life charges. And don't think because you got away with it that people had their FaceTime on, people had their location on, people had their phone on, so they know where you were at. So just because they have a gotcha ass got, don't think you got away with it. No, they still capture people to this day. And these are real goddamn charges. These go from weeks in jail to fines to years in jail, major felonies. These charges are not a joke. For all people that was there, think, oh, I got away with it. I just wrote on Facebook. I was there. Ha, ha, ha. No, they come for your ass too. They come for your ass too. So have fun.
You know, every episode we have to have insurrection rollout as far as somebody else, you know.
They kept it somebody
Everybody
every
always
week. They kept it somebody every week. That's
every
what
week.
They kept it somebody every week.
Every week.
They's like, oh, they'd be going like,
Every
oh,
week.
I deleted my Facebook chat. They like, oh, we got all that shit from Facebook. We got all your messages, all your pictures. We got all that shit. They once something's on the internet, it's there forever. I don't care if you delete it. It's there fucking forever. Facebook keeps everything in the cloud. I don't care if you delete it. It's still there. They're going to get the subpoenas. They're going to get the shit from Meta/Facebook. They're going to get all that shit.
On somebody's server.
Nothing's going. Nothing's going. Something's going to server somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere.
All right, let's hop on over to the sports stuff. Let's go with Javonte Davis. All right, for those of you that don't know, Javante Davis was on house arrest for an incident that happened. Y'all know the incident, y'all know what happened. But he was on house arrest, and he was supposed to be with his authorized place of residence was, I think, a one-bedroom place that his trainer had in the city. I don't know why he didn't. I don't know why he didn't keep a house in the city, a condo or something in the city where he could actually lay up, whatever. But I know he moved between Florida and Vegas as permanent residence or whatever when he trained that shit. But I would have kept a place here in Baltimore because it is my home city. I did live here the majority of my life, but hey, he not me. But he went and brought a condo and moved there that was not pre-approved by his judge. So now he is in serving the rest of his house arrest sentence in jail, which is I think 60 to 90 days.
So
90 days.
I read up on that. So he had a place here. Now, even this sound like stupid and just like
not the place that he had of residence. He might have a place here, but he had to have the place that he's staying at approved by his judge as a residence he could stay at.
He had a place of residence here, but for some reason he was later like, no, it's not big enough for my security team or whatever.
That's the transfer. That was his place of residence. That's where the trainer had I guess, an apartment, a condo, or whatever. He was supposed to stay there as a one-bedroom. That's where the residence was supposed to be. He went and brought a condo that was bigger, but that wasn't approved by the judge.
Yeah.
That's when he was supposed to get that approved by a judge. He was supposed to stay at the one bedroom, come back later and say, Judge, this is too small for me. I need to move. I brought a condo. This is where my legal residence is. I would like to be moved there with a legal route, but he did not do that. He stayed in the one bedroom place where he was supposed to be after like maybe a day or two. Then he moved into the condo without informing the judge and going through the proper channels. That's why he's back in jail.
Yeah.
Then he just waited and got a court date and said, Judge, this place is too small for me. I actually have a condo. This has been vetted. This is blah, blah, blah. And actually did that. He'll be good.
Was he at 60 or 90 days?
Yeah, like 60 to 90 days. But he's doing all that in jail right now.
Yeah, man, it's super unfortunate to put yourself in that situation. All this could have been resolved with
go through the proper channels.
Super communication. Well, simple communication. I think if he would have just did due diligence and just told the judge, hey, right now this living arrangement is not adequate for me and my people. I got a condo. Is it possible if I can be accommodated?
I think of 5'6", 130 pounds. How much space do your little ass need?
Yeah, but you gotta think he got his kids.
Well, he got his kids,
his
security,
the trainer, security, all the other stuff that go with his lifestyle. Also, his Florida mansion has been ransacked while he's been up here and in jail.
What you mean ransacked?
Like he said they ran through his shit and tore his shit up and stole shit out of his mansion. Like literally ransacked that bitch. Like ran through, tore shit up. Fucked up.
Niggas need to go to. You think he pick up? We ain't got no oranges up here, so he ain't picking no oranges up.
Picking up crabs.
Yo, shut the hell
up. They got Tank over on that little bridge down in South Baltimore picking crabs and shit.
No, I don't know. I don't know if he's the general population or not. They might say he's too high profile, just put him in protective custody.
The nigga, so if you in jail, the nigga is probably downtown. Because jail is for like the short term shit. Probably right down there by 83.
Yeah, he's probably a central booker, but yes, they have protective custody in that. But they have a segregated unit in there. And they probably put him in there and say, okay, you can't be around everybody like that. They don't want the risk of something happening to him.
I think
and then they felt like, oh, why do you let this happen to him? He's a person of interest. He has high value.
He's high profile, but I think he'd be straight. I think he'd be straight. I think the likelihood of him fucking somebody up in there is higher than somebody fucking him up in there.
You never know. Niggas got beef in the past, so you never know.
You always put yourself at risk when your life is not at your hands with the government.
And you gotta remember, everybody has a past, so you don't know what the fuck you did to somebody in the past that it comes back like, oh, because everybody knows somebody in jail. Everybody knows somebody's in the central booking, so you never know.
Damn, y'all can hear that?
Yes, we can hear that little squeal and shit. Yes.
A neighbor with that loud ass car.
Hopefully,
prayers for Tank and his family.
yeah,
Hopefully,
hopefully he survived this.
he stays in the right track.
Survived this 2 or 3 months. He'll be back out again, man. All right, let's go to one of the bigger sports stories right now. Let's go. Ray.
What would y'all be willing to go to jail for 2 to 3 months?
I go to jail for shit because I value my freedom. I value my freedom, bro.
Like, so like let's say your job was like, hey, we'll just pay you for the year, but you just gotta go do 2-3 months in jail. Would you do it?
Nah, I don't think so.
But I value my freedom.
Like, you don't have to pay taxes this year. Just go sit up for 2-3 months. Would you do it?
I don't know. Like I said, I want to be able to have meals when I want to, use the bathroom when I want to. I like to tell me what to do. I like my freedom.
I want my freedom, yeah.
I'll go take that 2-3 months. I ain't gotta pay taxes or something like that.
You can have that, bro. You can have that jail term. You can have all that shit.
I go down to Florida and pick oranges.
I mean, that's tax. I mean,
take that shit. I didn't get it, man.
I mean, if the tax money was like what, like Trump money or like NBA player money type tax money, I mean, maybe. Well, you talking about regular civilian money?
No, it's
not really.
It's not worth it for me. It's never worth
Ain't worth it.
Let's go to one of the big sports stories. Ja Morant and these goddamn guns again. So apparently they saying it was a prop gun on the IG video with his boy. When I'm following on IG, he's like, "Oh, it's a prop gun. It's a toy gun." That's a real fucking guy, you dumbass. Again, there's nothing wrong with owning a firearm. There's nothing wrong with being 2A positive. I'm 2A positive. I said you're not a felon. You're a legal law-abiding citizen. You should. You're not mentally handicapped. You're not barred by law from getting it. You're not like mentally unstable. I believe everyone that should get one, that's legally allowed to, should be able to get one.
But you cannot.
And again,
buy a gun.
You shouldn't be flagrantly waving around your firearm. You shouldn't be flagrantly waving around. Your gun should not come out unless you're at a range or you're going to use it. I was taught that when you have a gun, you shouldn't pull it out unless you're going to use it.
One of the questions when you go buy a gun and you apply for a license should be, do you like NBA YoungBoy? And if the answer is yes, you should not be able to own that weapon.
If you are a NBA superstar, you should not be brandishing guns on IG Live.
You shouldn't be brandishing guns, period, because it's not the proper protocol with a gun.
Especially when you're not about that life.
And again, nobody's saying he shouldn't have the gun. It's the way he's brandishing and playing with the gun like a toy. That's a very serious instrument. It's a tool of life and death. It's not a toy. Again, they're fun to shoot. When you're in a controlled environment, you got the range, cool. But you should not be treating firearm like it's a toy. It's not a goddamn toy. It's very serious. One mishap, you hurt someone or kill someone or injure someone, and it's game over.
What type of suspension?
We seen what Plexico Burns did by shooting his own damn self in the leg. So yeah, you can hurt your own damn self. No, it's not. Again, it's all fun again. So you hurt yourself with somebody else.
And now he's
the thing is him not having a gun. It's him how he's brandishing the gun, how he's acting flippant and flagrant with a firearm.
And then he's sending cryptic IG posts about saying bye to his child, his parents, and saying bye just in general.
I don't believe none of that prima donna. I'm gonna hurt myself bullshit. That nigga just want fucking attention. He wants motherfucking attention, man.
That definitely seemed like attention.
I understand you're young, you're 23 years old, you're not a child, you're an adult. Stop having hissy fits like a goddamn child.
Stop listening to your boy.
Stop having as they say, little bitch fits, man. Man up, admit to your mistakes. Stop acting like a dumbass, bro. Again, it's not about you having guns. How you're flagrantly waving around, man. You're acting very irresponsible with a gun on it. And your friends are trying to save you, and they can't save you if you're acting stupid.
Are they trying to save him?
You saw his boy try to pull a camera when he was like, "No, you gonna see this damn gun."
Well, no, I mean, if he
Put the
was his
damn
real
camera
friend, he
away in the
wouldn't
first
have him in
place.
that situation.
Yeah. Put
But
the camera away in the first place. Turn the fucking young boy off. Put
no,
some goddamn scissor on.
okay, but that's the thing. Like that's something they normally do. They normally video that shit. Like that's not irregular for them.
No, he is worth way too much money. He's way too valuable to what they got going on. Like, if
Yeah,
you're
but
his friend,
he's
you
put he's put himself in this situation. His friends are not doing anything to him. They're not saying, "Hey, John, put it down. Hey, do this." Like, no, they're just doing regular
so
shit.
so so you think
They're
his friends were completely
enabling.
unaware where that he didn't have that he had a prop gun or a real gun at that point before the IG video came up. So you don't think that they weren't aware?
No, they're not. If unless he said, "Hey, I got a gun, y'all." It's not like y'all when y'all rob someone to say, "Hey, you got a blick on you." You say, "Hey, you got a gun."
You
Like,
don't
no, you
think
don't
so?
say that shit. You don't. What you pat them down and say, "Hey, John, you got the gun on you"? No, nigga.
No, man. You
No.
shooting them too much bail. You trying to save them.
He,
How am I
You are
trying to save
enabling
them?
right now.
How am
yeah.
I? Am I supposed to? Are they supposed to magically know he has a gun on him? If that's what it's supposed to do.
You think they don't know this nigga got a gun? And apparently this is the same friend that was a part of the travel team when they like pointed a laser at, I think it was the Pacers. It's the same friend. After the game, waved a little laser gun at the Pacers. You
You know
think that
you
friend
know
ain't
the
know
laser
Ja had
pen?
that gun?
The laser
Because like
pen,
you just said,
yeah, laser pen.
this is just how they get down. So this ain't no this is
I'm saying the IG is how they get there, not the gun shit. The IG shit is how they get there. Yeah,
no. I think it's both how
I
they
think
get
it's
down.
more than that. I
Yeah,
think it's more
it
than
could
that.
be, but what are they supposed? What are they supposed to do? They're supposed to say, "Yeah, Mesley Ja got the shit."
put the fucking phone down. Stop
Mhm.
recording this thing. Be like, yo, why you when y'all get together and you see he got the gun? Be like, yo, why you got that, man?
But if
What are
he
you
did,
doing?
if how they know he had it? How do they know he had it?
Because if Ja ain't showed us shit over the past month, he keep that file on him. You know he got that file on him. So, hey man, we just sitting here. We just sitting here in the parking lot or in the driveway at the crib. You don't need that. If you think you need that, then maybe you need some better friends or something.
Yeah, because anytime it seems like Ja gets on IG, it's something negative happening versus something positive.
But that's all Ja. I can't have nobody around him but Ja because
I would
he's a
not say
grown
it's
man.
all Ja
I'm blaming both. I'm blaming him and the
as
people around him.
enablers.
Yes.
Okay, how am I supposed to? I want to say how they're enablers. I want to say how they're enabling this.
Because if you see me making bad decisions and you just stand by, then
We
you're
don't we,
allowed.
we, we don't know if they're just standing by. We have no idea if they're just standing by. And if they
We
are saying
do.
something,
They
no,
are
we
standing
don't.
by. They're the ones
We
literally
do.
holding the camera and recording this man on IG Live.
Yes. I just told you that this same friend that was recording him in the car is the same friend from the. Do y'all know about the Pacers incident?
I know about the incident. We don't know if this friend was the one that actually did it, but he was in the group of friends that did the incident. Yes.
Well, they said he was. So you did the shit in the club or whatever. Y'all out here listening to Young Boy. You're enabling this. Like no, I'm not excluding the friends. Um if I'm your friend and I know you just got in trouble for this 2 months ago or whatever, and we in the car, yo, you just got in trouble for that 2 months ago. Why you got that? Give it to me. Let me hold it. I don't even want you holding that. You just got in trouble for this 2 months ago.
Nobody
Or,
forced Ja to pull the gun out. Everything
No
was
one
good until he
did,
pulled it out.
but clearly, no one said don't do that either. Did
Nobody
anybody
said,
force him to do it? No, but clearly nobody said don't do it.
why would I have to think to tell you, don't pull a damn gun out? You're supposed to know not to pull it the fuck out.
Well, clearly he don't. And if you my friend and I'm lacking in
supposed to.
something,
You're supposed to take care of that.
Nigga, you're a grown ass fucking man. I can't stop you from doing anything.
Then that's not your real friend. That's not his real
what
friend.
What do you
mean?
Oh my!
That's not his real friend.
I can talk to you until I'm blue in the face, Aleem. And if you want to do something, you're gonna do it. I can't stop you from doing anything. I can talk to you. I can try to persuade you, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. I can say, leave, don't do this thing. Don't do this thing. Don't do this thing. You're going to do it. You're going to say, why are you going to stop me? I can't stop you. I can advise you. I can give you my advice, but I cannot stop someone from doing what they're going to do.
Not my friend.
Especially if you're the damn breadwinner in the group. You're going to say, fuck you, nigga. What you going to tell me?
Real friends keep it honest, no matter who's the breadwinner.
But that's the thing. Even if I do keep it honest, I can't stop you.
It's not about who's the breadwinner in that relationship. It's all about the respect level that you have for and the love that you have for one another. But that's my brother. I'll make sure that he's always going to be doing the right thing, no matter whether he's providing for me or not.
Again, you can't stop an adult from doing what they're going to do. It's like if I tell you, don't call somebody today. You're like, I call if I want to. I say, don't do it. It's going to hurt you. It's going to injure you. It's going to.
Well, guess what?
Fuck you up. You do it. You going to say, why you going to stop me?
I'm not sticking around condoning that destruction, that self-destruction.
Yeah. I think Josh said he don't want to dribble the ball no more. And they want to go pick oranges too. So.
Hey, yo, shut up.
More than likely.
Ja just needs to stop trying to floss.
Well, he's gonna need to do something during his 50+ game suspension.
Hopefully he'll be out here listening to more Young Boy because that's part of the problem.
Johnny to go take an NRA gun safety class, man.
You need to turn off the Young Boy. When I seen the video, listening to Young Boy. That should be part of the suspension too.
John needs to just focus on his game and enjoy life of an NBA player. Stop trying to emulate street mentality.
Man, Jack will figure it out one way or another. He's gonna get it done. Let's go to the next NBA scandal, which is
Freaky Z.
Zion Williamson. If y'all been online, there has been a meme called Guns and Buns with Zion and Ja. That's hilarious. A 30 for 30. That's a fake 30 for 30 pictures to go to Rams. Zion Williamson is in a major social media kerfuffle. He's been in that going crazy for the last day or so with his surprise announcement of his baby mother, and then his side piece, porn star Mariah Mills, came out and said, "Nigga, I was just slipping you down the other day. I got you right. Got you losing weight and shit. You gonna do this shit to me? You gonna fuck me over,
what?
Bitch."
I looked at her porn today also because I didn't know who the hell she was.
Went crazy. I know who Mariah Mills is from. That's a whole different story right there. I know who she is. His baby mother is an alleged squirter. She had alleged squirter as a trending topic online. It was a trending topic. It was alleged. Because of this scandal, alleged squirter was trending on Twitter for a day.
Stop calling her an alleged squirter. I don't like that. That's disrespectful. That's hate. That's hate.
It was a trending topic on Twitter.
That's hate.
Because nobody knows for sure whether she is or not, so it's alleged.
That's hate.
Of course, she is a former stripper, his baby mama right now. Zion was wearing a shirt at his gender reveal saying, "I'm just here so I don't get yelled at," which is crazy as shit to wear that at the gender reveal. That's a wild ass shit, bro.
I see that. That is.
Yeah, that was right on the back of his shirt. Saying, "I'm just here so I don't get yelled at." That's a wild ass shit to wear at your own gender reveal, brother. And again, there's a third and fourth young lady came out saying again, Zion was doing this for me. I curbed his ass, said he was pregnant. Of course, he was pregnant with Mariah Mills. She was about to get a house down in New Orleans. He was about to move her in. He was paying her a monthly fee allegedly. She was doing all this. She was using all her skill set on him.
I don't think
their Snapchat got leaked.
All right,
All this wild
I'm
ass
gonna
shit.
quibble the
It's crazy.
shenanigans
It's crazy.
and say that
I had to go wild.
she's lying with all this. She's definitely lying.
She not.
what's the problem?
She literally posted the Snapchat of his shit. What do you mean?
So what?
So
what?
You mean
Ain't
to tell me
nobody
that
saying he raped nobody. Ain't nobody
telling me
saying
that
he
Shorty's
abused
only in
him.
communication with him through Snapchat, and he's
That's
supposed to be sending her money and doing all this only exclusively through Snap?
I can believe that because if that's our relationship, if I'm just knocking you down, I don't need you having my number.
That was his side. That was his side.
But I'm saying on Twitter
You the
though,
she's
saying as if she's the main joint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the hell he did?
She's talking from like a main joint perspective.
She talking from a hurt joint perspective.
Well, he might have had both of them as a main joint in their eyes, but neither one with a main joint in his eyes. We don't know.
Also, how I know she's lying is that she don't film with black guys.
Who, Mariah Mills?
Yes, she don't film with black guys.
Oh, okay.
How you know?
Okay, okay. You're wrong about that because this is probably in the industry. She gets paid more to do the interracial shit.
How you know?
Some
nasty ass niggas.
Just know I know some shit. She get paid more to do the interracial shit.
I ain't know who this woman was until yesterday.
I know who this woman is. That's a whole different story.
Her ass looks fake. I seen the video the other day.
She's a fucking porn star, nigga. It's all fake.
It don't even look appealing. There's better porn stars out here. If I'm Zion, I'ma fuck another porn. I don't want this one. I go give me another one.
Nigga, you 22.
Niggas need to make better choices with their freak ass hoes. That's one thing too. And
apparently,
make better choices.
And apparently, she's late right now, so she might be pregnant also. We'll know.
Listen, niggas need to make better choices. Pick better hoes.
He'd be all right.
Look,
well,
man,
I mean, you better hope. You better hope Posty not pregnant though.
You gotta think about this, Davon. You're a 23-year-old. I love the money. You can get you a porn star freak business. Do anything you want. You say, oh, I was just in the dorm room the other day, a little while ago, watching her on X video. I can just get her right now. She just a Snapchat away. She right here with me doing all the shit she was doing on the video. I can get her real quick. Why would
I don't want her though. I give you about a good 5 porn stars that I'm gonna go. I give you actually more than that I'm gonna go to before I go to her.
Nigga, that's the one he picked. What you want me to do? That's the one he
make better choices. That's what I want you to do. Zion, Ja, who else need to make better choices? Niggas need to make better choices.
Well, she did say though that she was helping with his weight.
She
I would say I don't know. He might have.
You see, he did get in shape a little bit. So
yeah.
So what? They got fit porn stars. Pick a better one. I don't feel bad for the nigga. You got millions. Control your hoes.
Nobody feel bad for him. I'm just saying it's a scandal, man. He did the strip. You guys,
she did him dirty though. She had to air him out like that.
His other side piece is the porn star. His other side piece is stripper.
He had to air him out like that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
you know what he got? This is how he bounced back from that.
He got
put your baby mama on a pedestal. Like, look, man, this is my queen here. I love her.
No, he's
and come back and play some fucking basketball.
She's doing
the right thing by not saying that.
The only reason the stripper is the only reason the baby mama is the main piece because he's a stripper that nobody knows. He
got a stripper pregnant?
Yeah, she's a fucking stripper, nigga.
She did some porn too, as far as allegedly.
She allegedly did OnlyFans, but she's a stripper that nobody knows. That's why she's the baby mama.
Niggas need to make better choices.
And do you remember that interview with Zion was in the gym? It was like, "Oh, I love Dallas. Dallas is great." He was talking about the bitch that was in Dallas. That's why he was laughing, giggling and shit because of her.
Nigga needs to make better choices.
He need to play some games. And
Zion to leave these hoes alone, get in shape, and play some basketball, man.
You need to play some basketball games.
Nothing about leaving the hoes alone. Just pick better hoes.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, he gotta make his choices. Hopefully, he do better next time, man.
And we're not shaming porn stars. You know, porn stars need love.
Ain't nobody shaming nobody. I'm saying
Make sure.
Hey man,
But get a better one. Get a better one.
Yeah, yeah. You know, get a nice
get a better
one that respects you.
Make bad decisions. Make bad decisions.
And respects herself. You know, you got go holler at my girl Adriana Maya. You know, she out here. She cool. She treats you right.
Shout out to Melrose Fox.
I would say just do better. Get together, Zion. Get together, brother.
You niggas is nasty.
All right, let's go to the deaths we had recently, bro. All right, we had a couple of famous deaths recently. We had Jim Brown that passed away a little while ago. We had Tina Turner, the icon, legend, singer, actress. Everybody know her. Tina Turner passed away, man. What does that say about her? Like, she was everything. She was a blueprint for these singers out here.
Yeah, she was definitely more than just a punching bag.
Yo, shut the
wow. Holy
you a dirty motherfucker. You a dirty motherfucker.
Oh,
come on, bro. Of course, she's a domestic violence survivor. We've all seen the movie where Ike beat her ass multiple times.
We love Tina Turner. All seriousness, we love Tina Turner.
Sick ass.
She was a great actress. She was a great actress.
Unfortunately, timely the demise did happen.
Yeah.
One of the greatest legends, greatest singers of a generation. Actors as well.
What the fuck was she in?
Mad Max, bro.
Mad Max, yeah.
She was in a whole lot of other shit too, but Mad Max was most famous for.
Okay.
And shout out to Jim Brown as well, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history. He was
activist.
A big one of the probably the greatest Cleveland Brown to ever play.
Great actor
in Cleveland. Great actor as well. Yeah, he's one of those athletes that's able to find a second career. You know,
OJ was better.
Well, you out your goddamn OJ no damn better actor than Jim Brown.
What? OJ? Orenthal?
No.
Niggas don't put some respect on OJ name.
No, I can't give OJ that, bro.
And he ain't do it, but keep going.
Actor John Beasley passed away a couple days ago. He was in The Mandalorian. He was in a lot of shit. Dude was an acting legend.
Yeah. Prayers and condolences to all those families, to all the family and friends from these extraordinary people. You know, at the time, definitely need more prayers and more, more thoughts and just consideration of not only them but people just in general.
Yes, legendary wrestler, the Iron Sheik has passed. The last day of
right. Sheik, man.
I just watched Young Rock the other day. They had more than a dude was fucking hilarious. I remember the Iron Sheik popping out on Jerry Springer being a bitch side dude. I'm like, yo, no, it's not Iron Sheik. Yo, was fuck. Also, fuck Hulk Hogan. As Iron Sheik says, fuck Hulk Hogan. Man.
I seen that and I was like, oh, that's me. I'm on my deathbed. Hey, nigga, I'm about to die, but just so you know, it's still fuck you.
Yes, fuck Hogan, man.
It's still fuck. I'm on the way out, but hey, just so we clear, still don't fuck with you.
Yeah, no. And our last passing is
AP. Aileen, that's gonna be me on the way out to you. Just so you know.
Our last passing is
you gonna have a fresh baldy.
A very well-known pastor,
I'm gonna tell people
of the 700 Club. He was a very, very hateful person. I'm glad he's wrestling in hell right now.
Ooh.
Fuck him. Pat Robinson was all against gay people, against blacks. He was very conservative Republican. He tried to run for president. He was a very terrible person in life. And death, I hope he rots in hell. Yo, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the 700 Club, man. Y'all seen the shit he said. It was very ignorant, very terrible. And no, he died from I'm not giving no pass. He went for no different time. He knew better. He knew what the fuck he was doing. He was a hateful asshole. Trying to wrap that shit up in evangelism and love of God.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm suspicious of all heavily religious whites. I don't like that shit. It don't sit right in my spirit. Individually, like being white or being like heavily religiously white, it don't sit right in my spirit. But all of them, like them TV evangelists, him, Peter Popoff, like all that shit. What's the other dude?
Joe
Joel.
Osteen.
Yeah, all of them. Nah, man. I'll say selling this little phony ass holy water for $9.99. Your problems can go
Oh,
away.
you talking about Pastor Curry Thomas with the green
Patrick
remedies?
Curry,
Hey,
Tom,
good
yeah.
one.
They're all full of shit.
The miracle prayer
Yeah,
water, all
man.
that shit. No, what the
All
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, sometimes evil needs some type of whisper, and sometimes they all take all shapes and forms. But the most important thing is for people to navigate from those evils and to understand that those are just tricks and peaks that try to hold you down from being prosperous and to actually live a full meaningful lifestyle instead of being full of hate and
Yeah,
negative.
man.
You know.
I hate to take us back, but I just had a question because I'm sitting here watching the
Yeah, go
news
ahead.
and they talking about Trump. If Trump go to jail, did his Secret Service go with him?
No,
Yeah.
of course not. No, he's gonna be in protective custody. He's not gonna be in general population.
I
He
want my
goes.
Secret Service to be my protective custody
No,
in here, though.
they can't go. They can't go in with him. No, it's not gonna happen.
Can they come out me when I go pick my oranges? Can they be here?
No, they will not be there when he do his community.
You're gonna be
Whatever he
picking your
do.
orange of his job.
He
Keep on
pick your
playing.
oranges. All right. Next, one of the last subject is Little Mermaid. As y'all know, The Little Mermaid did well in the box office here in America, but it's doing terribly abroad in China and South Korea. There's a very real, very terrible racist backlash against Ariel being black. Of course, they do not do well with black people or for perceive or receive black characters or black people very well in those Asian countries. I do not know why, but China and South I don't know why South Korea is so racist because all that K-pop and all that other shit is literally just remixed black culture, black videos they're doing again. Chinese superstars are also doing black videos of black culture again, just in Chinese. But of course, they hate us. They don't want to support anything to do with black people. They change the posters for a lot of our movies that pertain to black characters and black artists. It's very wild and very sad to see that they're so racist over there that they don't want to support anything. But it is what it is.
Oh, don't
I'm not
fucking watch.
surprised.
Don't nobody watch Mulan for Mulan, nigga. We here for Mushu.
And for the Mushu.
It's very sad to see that how far we've come as a planet, how far we still have to go. That they like enjoying black. We know they love enjoying black culture and regurgitate them. They don't like actual black people or anything that we see in us up there as the main people. And that's very sad. You would think that people will be more progressive and more tolerant, but we see that that's not the case.
Yeah, at the end of the day, certain cultures and ethnic groups, they have their own supremacy in cases. Anything that's non-black, right? It's very unfortunate, and as the funny thing is that we actually embrace Asian heritage and have Asian Heritage Month. Asian American, celebrating Asians here in America, and for for them to be hateful
They basically
because
boycott the movie.
because we have somebody of our ethnicity, representing a big franchise type of movie, with Disney. It's disappointing that we don't get celebrated as if it was an Asian person, playing a Mulan, right?
But if it was an
It was a
Asian
black
person
person.
playing, it was a white person playing Mulan, they'd be up and fucking on. They
Right.
wouldn't.
See, none of you niggas watch.
They wouldn't be out. They wouldn't be as outraged, or wouldn't be as much backlash, right?
I know they want to see White Ariel, but the 3 movies still exist. The TV show still exists. They can all go watch that shit on Disney Plus. It's not like it's or Hot Stone it's called over there. It still exists. Like I understand. Haley did a great job as a Little Mermaid. I don't get why you can't just enjoy the movie for what it is. It's an adaptation of a story, which is a horrible story if you actually read the story. The real story of Little Mermaid. She dies in that fucking story. He turns to sea foam and dies. In the original story.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the movie or read the original story?
Neither.
Wow. Have you seen the movie?
The movie is basically the animated movie but in live action. That's all it is.
Yes, but the live action, no, I have not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
It's a good movie.
Yet.
It's a good movie. They changed a couple of things. They move a couple of songs around, but it's a good movie.
I'm sure. I mean, I plan on watching. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to it.
It's very much worth watching. It's very much worth watching.
But if we can, take away the negative and shed more light on the positive, the fact that we are getting more black faces in prominent roles, which is a great thing. Having Halle being, the star in Little Mermaid, and now, to a lesser degree with Jonathan Majors' prominent villain role in the MCU, and we're seeing more black.
They getting that nigga
black figures and seeing more black faces in prominent roles. So I think that's a great transition going in the right direction. Right?
That's great. That's great, but we need more people to actually support it, to actually go see these films, because
stay around.
Because as we've seen with the Princess of the Frog, the princess was a princess like 10% of the movie. The rest of them she was a damn frog, and people didn't see it because I don't want to see a black princess.
Yeah, but I mean, I think if anything, you just gotta give it time, and the fact that black people getting opportunities, it gives them more opportunities to sway the audience and change the mind more that's in your face, right?
Hopefully.
So just like things back where things that were we saying is to us is like unacceptable as far in society. After a while, once you get conditioned saying the same thing over and over, you just become normalized, right? And there's less backlash.
You would think so.
You would think so, but we'll see. All right, I think that's about it, right?
That's it.
What's up?
We done.
That's it. Oh my God, man, this has been a glorious episode, man. Thank you again, Davon, for popping in and turning up with us again.
I will. I need everybody this year, please educate yourself on a Hatfish. Okay, we're not gonna be incorrectly labeling niggas. Niggas, I mean me. All right.
Oh my God, man. We'll definitely have you here on the Something Else podcast again, man. We always enjoy your commentary and thoughts and inputs, man. Nothing ever goes unnoticed, man. And Royal, what do you think about today's recap and how you feeling about going forward and I guess the third quarter of 2023.
Hopefully the next quarter will be better than the last quarter. This year has been it's been a year, I'll say that. It has been a year so far. I'm not particularly happy about it, but I'm glad I'm alive to see the shit. Hopefully the year is better again. Pandemic's still going on. Wash your ass. Keep up with your hygiene. Wash your hands. Please actually wash your body. Don't just let the soap hit your body and rinse off. You have to actually scrub and wash your fucking body, y'all disgusting motherfuckers.
I think
and wash your goddamn hands. Actually, let the soap and water touch your hands and wash them shits. Don't just run underneath the water. Don't just breathe by the sink. Don't just hit the damn hair dryer. No. Wash your fucking hands. I'm not trying to get sick because y'all motherfuckers don't know how you have proper hygiene.
Wash your hands every single time.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you blow your nose. Wash your goddamn hands.
Well, cleanliness is next to godliness, and I'm looking forward for the second half of 2023. This has been a tremendous first half of the year, but these years go by fast and more events and things will occur. I just want everybody to stay safe, stay blessed. Keep your thoughts and prayers with your loved ones at all times. Again, remain safe. Try to stay CO-19 free. And thank you guys for tuning into something else off the podcast from all over the globe, man. We're gonna keep on giving you guys more content and keep you up to date to what's happening in the world, man. So, so you know, keep on tuning in. All right, man. We out. Peace. Yep.